Hello everyone. I am Praveen BR. Hello everyone. I am Praveen BR, Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering from Sai Vidya Institute of Technology, welcoming you all to the microcontroller lab programs. Today, I am going to teach you the microcontroller multiplication program. So let us learn how to multiply a 8-bit number with an 8-bit number. So let us get back to the program. So before we start with the program, let us consider how to frame a question. We are writing an assembly language program to multiply two numbers which are present in a few registers. That is, number n1, n2, n3, and n4 are placed in register r1, r2, r3, and r4 such that the remainder is going to be placed in register r2 and um, the remainder is going to be placed in register R2 and the number is going to be placed, the answer is going to be placed in register R3. So let us go to the program and see how to evaluate or how to do the respected program. So to do this, let us go to the Keel Microvision software. So in this Keel Microvision software, there is a menu bar. In this menu bar, we have to go to project tab. So the fourth one in the menu bar is the project tab. In the project tab, we have to choose new microvision project. So after choosing new microvision project, it is asking us to write the file name. So we are performing an experiment or we are doing a program on multiplication. So let me give the file name as MUL, which indicates that we are doing the multiplication project. After typing the file name, let us press save. It is going to ask us which vendor are you looking for to perform this particular program. So we use microchip vendor. Microchip vendor, the sub is the Atmel. So I'll go for 8089 C51 ED2 is so the vendor here is the microchip. The device I'm selecting is 8089 C51 ED2, which is used for 8051 programming in Keel Microvision software. After choosing 8089 C51 ED2, I will press OK. Since we are not interfacing with the external equipments, we are going to type or press no. So this is how we are going to create the target for the multiplication program. Now, to write the program in the editor window, we have to enable the editor window. How do we enable the editor window? Go to the menu tab. In the menu tab, go to the file. In file, press new. You will be taken to the editor window will be enabled. Here we have to type the program. So we have typed the program for multiplication. So in this program, we get to know that there are four numbers 4, 3, 2, 1, which are stored in R1, R2, R3, and R4. So we have to do the multiplication wherein we are going to see the result in four memory location, internal memory location, 30H, 31H, 32H, and 33H. So let us first see how to do the execution of this program. So after the program is typed, we have to go to the file window. In the file window, press save as. It asks us to type the extension file. So I will give it in the file name as mul.asm, which indicates that we are writing the assembly language program. Then we have to click save button. Now I have to, after creating the target, I am supposed to give the crystal frequency. So how do I give the crystal frequency? Right click in the project window on the target one, choose options for target one. In the crystal frequency, type 11.0591 megahertz. In the output tab, you have to check create hex file and press OK. Now I have to add this file to the given project. This can be done by expanding target 1 in the project window. Then right click on source group 1. We have to choose add existing file to the group. Here I have to select mul.asm, which is already created. After choosing this, press add and then press close. So this file is added to this project. Now we have to do the compilation. To process with compilation, I have to translate to check whether there are any errors. Next, I have to build to link the hex file. Then I have to rebuild to complete the compilation process. Now let us check the output. So output is checked by again going to the menu. In the menu, we have to go to the sixth tab, which is debug. In the sixth tab, debug, go to the first one, that is start stop debug session. You will be taken to this window where you have to press OK. This is where we are going to check the output. So in this memory window, in the address bar, since I am using internal memory location, I call it as D. D indicates internal memory location. I press colon and I press 30H. So 30H indicates that I have to check the output in 30H memory location, 31H memory location, 32H memory location, and 33H memory location. Now let us see the logic of this multiplication program. So press F11. Now we are storing these four numbers in register R1, R2, R3, and R4. So when I execute this instruction, in register R1, 4 is stored. In register R2, 3 is stored. In register R3, 2 is stored. And in register R4, 1 is stored. So these are the numbers which we have to multiply. So 0102 is multiplied with 0304. Before we start with the program, we have to make sure that the output memory locations, that is 30H, 31H, 32H, and 33H have zeros. So 0, 0, 0, all are made 0. Now let us take the first two numbers. That is, I am going to multiply here 1, 2 is multiplied with 3, 4 in such a way that 4 is multiplied with 2 first. So how do I take 4 and 2? In register R1, 4 is there, and in register R3, 2 is there. So I bring the data that is present in register R1 to the accumulator. So this brings R1 data, that is 4, to the accumulator. Next, I will move the data present in R3 to register B. So 4 and 2, both the data are present in A and B. Now, when I multiply 04 and 02, I get 0008, where 08 will be stored in accumulator and 00 will be stored in B. So I have the answer as 0800. 08 will be stored in this place by adding the 0 with 8. 0 plus 8 is 08, and the data that is present 08 is going to be put in 30H memory location. This will be put in 30H memory location. Next, I have to go to the higher bit, that is 00. The higher bit is stored in register B. From register B, I will move the data to register A. Then I add 00 with 00. I get 0, 0. I move 0 to 31H. So I got the answer for multiplying 02 into 04. Now I take the next data. That is 4 is multiplied with 1. 4 is stored in register R1. So 4 will be stored in register R1. B should have register R4 data, that is 1. Now I multiply 4 with 1. When I multiply 4 into 1, I get 0004. So the answer is 0004, where 04 is stored in accumulator and 00 is stored in register B. Now I will move the data from, I'll add 0 with 4. So 0 plus 4 is 04. And I'll move the data to the next memory location, that is 04. Now 00 is brought to the accumulator. I bring 00 to the accumulator. I add 0 with 0. So I get 0 plus 0 is 0. Then I'll move 0 to 32H memory location. So I bring it to 32H memory location. So this is how I completed multiplying 4 with 2, 4 with 1. So once I finish one side, I complete it. Next, I'll go with the next number. That is, I'm going to multiply 3 with 2. So 3 is present in register R2 and 2 is present in register R3. So in the accumulator 3 is got. In the register B 2 is got. Now I multiply 3 into 2. I get 0006. 6 is brought to the memory location 31H, and from that 31H I'm going to add the data, and I get, I move the upper bit to the respective place. Now I add 00 with 00. I get 00. Then I store the numbers. So this is how the higher bit is going to be obtained. So 4 plus 6, we got it as A. Now I am going to complete it with the next number. That is 3 is multiplied with 1. So how do we do this multiplication? Register R2 is having 3. Register R4 is having 1. So accumulator will get 3. Register B will get 1. I multiply 3 into 1. I get the answer as 3. 3 will be brought to register, that is 32H memory location. So I got the answer. The higher bit is added. 00 is brought to the accumulator. 0 is added with 0. I get the answer as 0. So once I complete this, I get the answer as 08, 08, 03, 00, which is the multiplication of 1, 2 into 3, 4. After this is completed, it follows the infinite loop. So this completes the multiplication operation of 1, 2 into 3, 4. Thank you for watching this video.